Hey, what's up, Dragon Ball fam? I hope you're all having a great weekend. Mario Googs here with another Dragon Ball Super reaction video. Now, before I get things started, I just want to let you guys know that I started doing it last video and I'm going to keep doing it going forward. I'm going to leave a little message down below with what minute mark in the video to skip ahead to if you want to get right into the reaction, because I usually like to talk about some of the events that occurred in the previous episodes to kind of like just refresh my memory and yours of where we left off and what this next episode is going to get into. So if you want to skip over that, just look at the minute mark below and you'll know where to skip to in the video. I just also want to say hello to all my Italians that follow me. Buona domenica, buon voto. Oggi sono carichissimo per la puntata. And basically what I said was hello, happy Sunday, and also have a happy election day, because today is the elections here in Italy. And also I said that I am fired up for this episode. So, episode 128, where we left off, what happened? Vegeta gave it his all, was exhausted and eliminated by Jiren. As he was getting off the stage, as he was falling off the stage, he gave whatever energy he had left to Goku, and this was able to get him back into Super Saiyan Blue. And eventually, by the end of the episode, he was able to get back into tap back into Ultra Instinct. We'll see. I just know that now it really is Jiren full power versus Goku Ultra Instinct. Now, I'm also not going to discuss the preview that we saw in episode 128, at the end of episode 128 for this episode, because some of my viewers have asked me, hey, listen, if we don't watch those spoilers, the previews, and you get into it before the episode starts, that kind of ruins it for us. So I'm not going to discuss what I've seen in the preview and for this episode. Also, I've been steering clear of the preview images that come out usually the day of or the day before the episode is released, because I have to admit, last week it kind of ruined it for me when they showed me ahead of time that Goku was going to tap back into Ultra Instinct. So I wasn't really too happy about that, and I decided it's also best for me not to see those either. And however, previews I still watch, because I've always watched Dragon Ball Z that way. At the end of the episode, I'd watch the preview for the next episode. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to warn people at the end of the episode when I get into the trailer, like, hey, listen, turn the video off if you don't want to see the preview for the next episode. What else? Anything else I'm going to get into after the episode. So let's get into it. Episode 129. I forgot to skip ahead of this part. Whatever, we'll watch the song. There's only 3 episodes left, so we'll watch the song. Also, if you didn't get a chance, I made a video discussing some of the fights, the hypothetical fights I would have liked to have seen in the Tournament of Power. The best fights that could have happened that didn't happen in the Tournament of Power. Check that video out. I'm going to put it in the card up here on the top, your right. So check out that video. I thought some of the fights that I was looking forward to seeing that I didn't get a chance to see were very interesting. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know about fights that you believe would have been great to see and we didn't get a chance to see. So check out that video. I would prefer if you guys comment on that video for fights and stuff you guys would have seen. I mean, if you check out the video, you'll see some of the questions I asked during the video of that I'd like for you to comment in that video, not this one. And what else? Also, thank you for all of you that do comment. I love interacting with you guys in the comment section. Okay, so here we go. A review of what happened in the last episode. Good. I needed this. I don't want to see Vegeta get beat up again, but it is what it is. So this is where he gave the rest of his energy to Goku Kakarot. And I remember we did see him get beat up a crap load by Jiren before he was able to tap. Yes, yes, he was one step away from falling off the ring, and that's when he tapped into Ultra Instinct. Now I remember. So like I said, I hated that I did see that preview image and knew this was coming. So that's why I unfollowed Dragon Ball Super on Facebook, because they were the ones that were releasing the preview images. And that's where I was seeing it. So here we go. Goku Ultra Instinct. Let's go. Limits super surpassed. Ultra Instinct mastered. Still no Frieza. Frieza still MIA. It would have been nice if they shown Frieza right there. Negate no Goku. Wait, hold up. The is greater, the deeper one steps into the state of the gods. So this takes a greater toll on his body the more he is able to master Ultra Instinct. And he's saying this is their last chance. That looks great. There's no one who can help, and there's no way left to heal. Oh, Frieza could give whatever energy he has left, but whatever. Everyone is just like disregarding the fact that Frieza's still in it. So this is it. This is the all-in. That's what Whis is talking about. This is all in. All in. Yeah, I hope this is an awesome fight. And I was hoping it would be more than 2-3 episodes of this fight. And listen, yes, I am a diehard Vegeta fan, but I'm rooting for Goku in this fight. I mean, come on. So, okay, hold up. That was a great point. So, last time, yes, that's what happened. I think it was, yeah, at the end of the episode, he did get, yes, he landed the blow on Jiren. Now I'm remembering everything. The Falcon Punch. And that's the first time we've seen Jiren wince like that. And I had thought that, okay, he's got the offensive part down now too. But Whis is saying he hasn't. Like he's starting to grasp the offensive aspect of Ultra Instinct, but his thoughts are still interfering with his decision making and his strikes. So it isn't mastered Ultra Instinct just yet. Very important. And another thing I want to add, thank God for Whis. Like, he has, like, whenever he is commenting on a situation, that's when we find out more. Because, like, there's been so many things that have been left out in the open. Like, unfortunately, Vegeta's new form. We still know nothing about it, and I really wish, like, Whis would have commented further on it so we would have known what exactly was going on. But besides, he's broken past his shell or pushed his limits of Super Saiyan Blue. Or give it a name. I mean, I know it's not up to Whis to give it a name, but maybe he knew of the form. But like I said, thank God for Whis, because he really gives us that insight that we need into what's going on. Or maybe, you know, we figured as much, but he confirms it. Like he did the first time Goku tapped into Ultra Instinct. Wow. Okay, so he said Jiren studied Goku's fight with Kefla and so saw through all of Goku's movements right there and was able to counter the Kamehameha perfectly. Okay, so here they touch up on it again. The whole defensive, offensive aspect of Ultra Instinct. He said, Belmod or Vermouth, whatever you want to call him, Universe 11's God of Destruction, said, Ultra Instinct, his defense could be as good as he wants, but without a great offense, you can't win. And I believe it's, I forgot her name, I'm going to be honest. She says such defense will eventually falter and crumble. Nah, you guys don't know Goku then. An incomplete Ultra Instinct is merely a futile resistance to delay defeat. Yes! Yes! Vegeta, my man, providing the insight this time. So hold up, let's go back a little bit. So he's saying that it's an incomplete state that Goku is in right now. And they're all celebrating Jiren's victory already. And he's saying that's foolish because you're basically acknowledging that there is further to, like, there lies something beyond his current level of Ultra Instinct. So to disregard that already is foolish because he could tap into it. To ignore that and decide the outcome, since when did gods become so hasty? See, I'm a fan of all Saiyans. Oh, I love that. I love it. Come on, Goku. Ah, yes. Get scared. Get scared. Here we go. I've placed my pride, my promise, everything in your hands. Oh, this is good. I like it. I like it. The goosebumps. Oh, I love the dramatic music. Wish it was louder. By the way, I'm sorry for the noise. They're doing construction upstairs. Let's go. That was great though. I love that scene. And it was no fighting. It was just talking about what's going on by the spectators, but I loved it. Loved it. So they mentioned his scream, his war cry. From last time, from the special, episode 110. Right before he lost to Jiren and the Ultra Instinct state faded. He had that war cry when he was going after Jiren. We see something. I think he's seeing that Goku is trying to just basically embrace Ultra Instinct just by the expression on Goku's face and how his movements are. I think Whis is noticing that he's just letting his body move on its own. Ultra Instinct, what Ultra Instinct is. Not having the mind interfere. Yes. An accelerating rise of energy, not from confusion, but from pure impulse. Ah! Is focusing his heart and soul, heating himself up intensely and wildly. Yes, they didn't explain that heat all these times that he's tapped into Ultra Instinct. Damn it! See, this is what happens. I miss the subtitles. Okay. Right now, the fight itself is focusing his heart and soul, heating himself up intensely and wildly. The erasure of the universe, the difference in power, hesitation, panic, fear itself, to turn nothing into the flames. Yes. So they're all commenting on the heat that's being emitted from Goku's body. Still no mention of Frieza. Ah, yes! I like it. Put some faith in Goku. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. Sparks. Sparks. Oh! We can't even see his movements, but he's actually countering with his own strikes. And we got the Ultra Instinct song going on. Come on, they really had to be doing this construction now. Oh, these shots looked great. Seriously, it's Sunday. Why are they doing construction now? Yeah, it's almost the end of the episode, though. I don't think we're going to get to see much more. Yes! So now the real fight. Now the real fight begins. Oh man, we're only gonna get one episode of the real fight? That's a lot of adjectives. Hold on. I gotta show you guys that's good. Finish him once and for all with unavoidable, unstoppable, absolute power. Throw in a couple more adjectives while you're at it. That's what you think. The glowing hair! The glowing hair! I can't even tell if it's coming from above or below me. Oh, he caught it. Damn! Whoa, he's got like Super Saiyan hair. That's more supers than Jiren. Oh, that was weird. Before his hair looked up like it was Super Saiyan. That's it. This is mastered Ultra Instinct. Wow. Wow. Okay. Guys, again, I want to apologize for these jackasses doing construction on a Sunday. But let's just keep this short. I'm stoked. I'm not even, maybe I won't even look at the preview for next episode. You know what? Yes. I am not going to look at the preview for next episode because that had ended on a great note and I'm already anticipating next episode like crazy. I think it's going to be insane. So here I am hyping myself and all of you up. I am not going to watch the preview. Fuck it. I decided not watching the preview. That was awesome. I liked that episode a lot, not because of the fighting. I liked it even more because of the comments being expressed by the spectators. Specifically, Whis, Vegeta, and Beerus, and even Universe 11's Angels and God of Destruction, because it was Universe 7's response to Universe 11's overconfidence in the outcome of this tournament. So, oh man, like I have to wait. Do we have an episode next week? I don't even know. I gotta check. But I am so looking forward to next episode, and that was awesome. We have it. Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct. I'm excited. And one thing I want to address, and actually one of my viewers commented on it, I don't know if it was my previous video or the one before that, about the whole like Vegeta fans hating on Goku fans and Goku fans hating on Vegeta fans, like those are two extremes to each fan base. And he asked me if I could address it, so I will address it here. Those are two extremes to a fan base, and some of them are just plain trolls. They don't even feel that way. They just want to troll. So, listen. Look, this is one of my favorite shirts. My absolute favorite character is Vegeta, bar no one else. But I love the Saiyan race. I love Goku. I love Gohan. I love all the Saiyan characters. Even the bad ones. I thought Raditz was cool, Nappa, whatever. I thought the Saiyan race in general was just fascinating. So, like, I'm a fan of all of them. And, like, I hate it when right off the bat people are like, just like, you know, freaking Vegeta fanboy, Goku dick rider, like, that's just garbage. Are you a fan of the show or not? I'm a fan of the show. Okay? I'm a fan of these characters. I just have a favorite character, and Vegeta is my favorite character. I don't hate Goku. I do think that he was portrayed better in Dragon Ball Z than Dragon Ball Super. They kind of made him like very one-dimensional in this compared to Dragon Ball Z. He's just like, I love fighting and food, and I want to overcome my opponent. Period. Whereas they've given someone like Vegeta a much deeper character development in Dragon Ball Super. But besides all that, like, I don't know, I guess, you know, the show obviously has new fans and everything, but for the new fans that just have seen Dragon Ball Super, go back, watch Dragon Ball, watch Dragon Ball Z. You can avoid GT if you you can avoid GT if you want. I hated GT, but if you're curious, hey, watch GT too. But the Dragon Ball Super, in my opinion, has been way better than Dragon Ball GT. It has its flaws, but so did Dragon Ball Z, so did Dragon Ball. The shows are not going to be perfect to each individual's taste, but overall, I love these shows. And I love the characters in the show. I hate some, but like to just constantly go back and forth and insult each other in the comment section. I mean, I know it's still going to happen because it's the world we live in, but it's so, listen, just take it with a grain of salt because like I said, most of them are just trolls anyway. So if you're a fan of the show, you're a fan of the show. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. I'm disappointed that the ride's ending in 2 more episodes, but hopefully it comes back. Hopefully the movie's awesome. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood, and I hope you all enjoyed the episode. As for questions I would like to ask all of you, Frieza! Where the fuck is he? What do they have in the cards for Frieza? And how do you think this tournament's going to end? Also, I will mention it again. Check out my video where I talk about the fights that I would have liked to have seen happen in this tournament that didn't happen. The hypothetical fights that I think would have been awesome. So that video is in the card on the top right, and also I'm going to put it in the end screen and in the video description below. So check it out. And I love it when you guys answer the questions that I ask during the reactions or my videos in general. So I appreciate it when you guys do it. Thank you for taking the time to do it when you do. And listen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I gotta actually check if there's an episode next week or if we skip, because I think there is one skip. Last episode is March 25th, I think. So there is one more weekend where we don't have an episode. Also, something that I asked in the other video that I will ask again in this video is, let me know a topic you'd like for me to cover in that week that we don't have an episode. I have some ideas in mind, but I would love some suggestions. And with that being said, Dragon Ball fam, peace out. It's been real.